Welcome back, everybody. Rayman GBC here, and today I'm gonna be reading some spoopy Rayman creepypastas. So let's go. Rayman GBC Game Over. It's happening every day and night. It happens. I know what you're thinking. What's happening? How did it happen? Are you high? Well, I'm not high, seriously, but the rest I will tell you. My brother gave my old Game Boy Pocket to his friend to lend. I think he'd get it back before we met again. He didn't, though, and for a while I forgot about it. I played a few games, mostly old ones, because that's just my type. Deal with it! You may have noticed the photo next to this text and the thumbnail. Of course I did. But just hang tight, you impatient bastard. Whoa, okay, you didn't have to tell me that. I know I'm impatient, but not that impatient. I eventually got my Game Boy back with only the game Pokemon Yellow to play on it. Wow, you could have just got another game. I wanted to buy more games, so I went down to a local gaming shop in a shopping mall. Dude there looked like he was in a good mood, so I smiled and said, "Do you have any old Game Boy games?" "Yes," the man replied, "and they're all in their boxes. You can see a few here." One caught my immediate attention. It was Rayman. I read about how it was different from the PS1. Yeah, no shit. Version and size of the bite. Everything was going well until a stranger walked by. I got distracted looking at the game that I bumped into him and he dropped something porcelain. I think that's how I spell it. It looked somewhat like yeah, great spelling. A few parts of a body in a split second I saw it as it immediately smashed to a billion pieces. Ah! My porcelain! The man suddenly stopped and stared at me. "You did this. This is my most prized possession, and it's ruined." He had malice in his voice. I don't think we care about that, but why he had his most prized possession in a shopping mall will forever be a mystery. "I'm sorry, it was an accident. I swear I got distracted." I got cut off as the man continued to say, "You'll be cursed for this." The man said, beginning to start seeing, "That game you got distracted from will be the end of you. I swear it." The man disappeared in the distance, leaving everyone staring at me. But didn't the people see you having a conversation with the old man in the first place? Never mind. After feeling a little ashamed for ruining that guy's favorite thing, though he did have it coming, maybe he was going to sell it at a nearby shop, because it seemed just as stupid. Yeah, I think that too. I managed to get home and to find my Game Boy lying on my bed. I was excited to play as I heard about the huge differences. I heard a faint echo come from somewhere, which sounded like the man from before. Wow. Game will be the end of you, it said. I suspected this was just my mind, repeating what the man said, obviously, and carried on to play it because I'm untamable. As I started up, everything was fine. The game was really fun, and a lot smaller than the PS1 version. Of course, I mean, it's a frickin' Game Boy. What do you expect? But things got weird. Where? Special stage. It was the last place I expected something to go wrong. I mostly ignored them, and other times I beat them first time with a few seconds spare. For those who haven't played these games, it was where you had to keep jumping from platforms and other things to get all the tings in a certain time limit. I remember seeing online what the time over screen looked like. It's shown above. I don't need to describe it. But one time I accidentally fell off a platform from the top down to bottom. Rayman never took fall damage, but for some reason I heard a noise like that of glass shattering 8-bit, of course. Shouldn't it be legs breaking? Oh wait, Rayman has no legs. When he touched the ground, the time went immediately to 0, and the screen popped up. It was Rayman sitting, staring at the screen. He looked terrified, and the ghostly arrow, as seen above, was shot straight through his floating head. He was closer to the camera than before, and instead of time over, it said, "Game over." The music sounded a bit like a voice was singing something to the tune, but I couldn't make out what. I was shocked from the jump scare. Normally, if you don't check your time often, you'll shit yourself when it happens anyway. But not from the photo, but now I am. Why? Because I'm a pussy? No, don't be a douchebag. Jeez, you're the one who mentioned it, and technically I did not even say that to you. Oh, I tried pressing the A button, but some text appeared. Rayman has died. There is no game left to play. Okay. This was scarier to me, as if that jump scare was supposed to happen. I restarted the game, but the game wouldn't load. It just gave me the image and the error. What error? You didn't say anything about an error. Cool, you got a new game. What about it? My brother asked. Can't you see that photo? I said, shocked. Oh, so it's Rayman. Cool. Are you gonna play it? What? Can you not see that dead Rayman? I was getting pissed. He doesn't look dead. He's just holding his hand in the selection screen as normal. He realized he only saw the main screen, and I told him to play it for himself and purposely fail on first special stage. The same thing happened, the image and error. What error? I then realized only people who have triggered this image can see it. I therefore kept the cartridge safe in case anyone played it. But just because of an image error, that sounds a bit over the top, doesn't it? Probably because this creepypasta is fake. There's more. I went on to play the PS1 version, but then I failed the special stage. I got the same image, only better quality. I could hear the voice again and was sure it was singing. Only me and my brother saw this. It happens for every game. We played We play when we get a game over, only me and my brother saw this. It happens for every game we play when we get a game over, only with the playable character instead of Rayman and errors. Message is replaced with playable character's name has died. There's no game left to play. Sonic, Portal, you name it, it's there. We both had the same nightmare every day. It was a video game protagonist. Different each time, strolling through a field, the sky suddenly became darkened. A ghostly arrow shot right through her skull. It was a horrible thing to happen every night. Yeah, no kidding. I hate seeing people die. Seeing your favorite game character get murdered in your dreams every night. My brother were playing a PC game and the message appeared again. An idea struck me. We go into the files and analyze the image and tune. That's pretty obvious. I analyzed the image and my brother did the tune. Analyzing the image came up with text. It read me a creepy story of porcelain objects. I realized this was the man's fault and swore to get him back for this curse. My brother, on the other hand, looked terrified after analyzing the song. He heard the lyrics and had a horrible dream that day. I'd like to say he got better, but I'd be lying. Next day, yeah, no king lying. Next day, he told me his new dream. Shall not tell you. You'll see why in a minute. And later on, a while after dinner, I found him dead in his room key. He had hung himself from the ceiling. The nightmare I have every day seems more creepy. Either because my brother couldn't take it and killed himself, or because I felt like there was no one else left to protect me. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. It just gets creepier every time. It's been exactly 1 month from when my brother committed suicide. I wondered if he did the right thing by stopping the curse, or if it is still a good idea. Maybe I should. No, I'll get the man who cursed me, and then I can rest side by side with my brother, knowing that the curse is finally over.